What up, YouTube? Team Movies here. Here is my review for the new historical film titled The Current War. Now, this was actually a movie that was supposed to be released like in 2017. Like, the movie's been shot like for years, but sadly, it was like under the Weinstein Company, and with the Weinstein scandal and stuff like that, this movie was pretty much put on the like the back burner. So yeah. But anyway, this is of course about the rivalry between two inventors, Thomas Edison and George Westinghouse, and you also got Nicholas Hoult as his upstart genius named Nikola Tesla, who of course has like the pretty much superior idea for how like to rapidly electrify America with AC current, which wow, that guy was smart. Anyway, you also had Benedict Cumberbatch as Thomas Edison. You had Michael Shannon as George Westinghouse. You had Spider-Man dude Tom Holland as Thomas Edison's assistant. Tom Holland was pretty great here, and it was pretty cool seeing Tom Holland and Benedict Cumberbatch in this because obviously they're best known for playing in the MCU. Benedict Cumberbatch was Doctor Strange, while Tom Holland is Spider-Man. So I find that pretty funny there. But anyway, this is of course about the pretty much the competition that like pretty much literally lit up the modern world and you got Benedict Cumberbatch as you know the aforementioned Thomas Edison, who's like the celebrity inventor who on the verge of bringing like the electricity to Manhattan with this new DC technology, and you got you also got this charismatic businessman named George Westinghouse, played by Michael Shannon, who also believes that he and his partner Nikola Tesla have had the aforementioned of a superior idea to electrify with like electrify America with like the AC current, and so they kind of have like the similar idea, and so they're kind of like a rivalry that happens between two. Now, this movie is actually called The Current Wars Director's Cut because you know they pretty much the director had like a cut with this, like, and also yeah, I mean I gotta say The Current War wasn't a great movie, but it was a pretty decent film. I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch as Thomas Edison was great. Michael Shannon was great as George Westinghouse. I like the cinematography with the lightning stuff was pretty cool. Like the production design was really decent. I had some pretty good storylines here. They also talked about how Thomas Edison's wife tragically passed away from cancer, which I sort of teared up a little bit with that one. You also had Catherine Warrison as Michael Shannon's wife. I thought she was pretty great here, and the film is also directed by this director named Alfonso Gomez Regent, who also directed that remake of Town That Dread Sundown, and he also gave us that film Me, Earl, the Dying Girl, which was released in 2015, which was released a long time ago. So pretty cool to see him having a new film out now. But yeah, I think if you're like big in the history buff and you're very interested in seeing the story of Thomas Edison and George Westinghouse unfold, I think this is definitely one for you. I mean, I'm kind of a sucker for true story events, and this I really thought was, you know, I thought this film, like the story and all, was pretty decent, and you know, the performances by Cumberbatch was great, Shannon was great. I mean, it's crazy that stuff really, like, literally happened, and pretty cool that we finally got to see a movie about Thomas Edison because I can't really remember if we ever got a Thomas Edison biopic before. But granted, this isn't really much of a biopic about Thomas Edison. It's more like mainly a rivalry between the two inventors. Like, it talks about Thomas Edison's life, yeah, but it's not really a full-on biopic, you know? And the title is a little weird. I mean, there's not really even a war that happens in this movie. Why? Okay, I think it's called the Current War because there's like a war between the two Avengers. So I guess that's why you really call it the Current War. But yeah, I say if you guys haven't seen the Current War's director's cut, I say give it a go. I mean, it's not really a great film. It's not gonna be in like my top 10 favorite movies of the year or anything like that. But I thought it was pretty interesting. Great performances. I think you'll get a kick out of it. I mean, it is a little bit slow at times, but let's be real, these movies are not meant to be like fast paced. So yeah. But anyway, if you guys haven't seen the Current War, I say give it a go. I think you'll enjoy it. But let me leave it to you guys. Did you have a chance to check out the Current War's director's cut? If so, what you thought of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop a comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here, C Movie signing off.